What is going on, YouTube? That's right, you are reading the title correctly. Happy birthday to me! I decided to start an early stream before I head off to work. Play a little soccer with you guys and chat and chill, and then be on my way, and then I'll broadcast when I get back later on tonight. Technically, we already celebrated my birthday this weekend because we went to go see Mortal Kombat on Saturday. It was awesome. Definitely better than the first one, so make sure you guys go watch it in theaters if you can. And in the meantime, let me get my thumbnail and everything set up here. Okay. It's in the wrong category. There we go. I'll just use my thumbnail from yesterday for now. Alright. Let's get her going. I have this a little bit of news.
And so then he chased her, and she fell, but then she found a rock and hit him over the head with the rock.
Ryan Gould.
And she thought she killed him, but come to find out he just lost his memory. So now he's back in the town, sitting around.
Okay, let's take a look.
It doesn't know who he is. So
I do not have any investments right now because they're...
These soap operas are ridiculous.
Right now I'm trying to make some money off an esports team and a phone app.
She cares about one. Right. Alright, Gray, we're gonna do a little bit of
Alright, let's check out
trivia
this.
until our special guest shows up. Because yes, everybody, we have a special guest.
am I still going to be on for it?
Well, you might want to be on for like a few minutes, but we'll have you say hello to the special guest when they appear here. But why don't you start the trivia?
Okay, I guess I gotta go with that one for now.
Okay, Nikki came over yesterday. I think she helped me. What was the name of the first Martian crew that successfully landed on the planet in 1976?
Viking? The answer is Viking, but I don't even know the question.
The first marshmallow? What?
Viking.
What compares?
Can you read the question again? Guys, I deserve 2 points for getting the answer when you don't even know the question. Go ahead, read the question again.
What was the name of the first Mars probe?
Mars Pro.
Marshmallow?
That number.
Yes.
Alright, let's see.
Type of display technology was introduced in calculators and digital matches in the 70s.
Calculators. LED.
Digital matches?
Okay, let's
Liquid
use that one.
LCD. Liquid crystal display.
That was a Max.
Somebody had it first.
LED.
LED or LCD? It's LCD, right?
LCD,
Thank you.
which company was founded in 1976
So
in
it's
a
for
garage.
flosses.
The first
Mm,
barcode scanner was
Probably
used
that
in
one
the
after this game.
1970s. True or false?
And with this
I'll
one...
say
I'll say true.
Yeah, true.
I'll say false.
Yeah, okay. Alright, let's do a game.
Home entertainment breakthrough allowed consumers to record
VCR.
Betamax.
what?
VCR. Video cassette recorder.
DVR.
It's not DVR.
Betamax.
VHS.
Okay.
VHS?
That's what I said.
I guess we're gonna do this drill.
It's a Betamax. And the actual answer is a VCR, not the tape. Anyway, go ahead.
What energy crisis in the 1970s led to significantly advances in the field
Ooh, Jesus.
and alternative
That's gotta hurt.
energy research?
The
Yeah.
gas shortage of the early 70s.
It's a company.
No.
No.
I hate this fucking law shit.
What energy crisis in the 1970s led
It's a
Uh,
company.
to significant advances in fuel efficiency and alternative energy research.
The gas shortage, gasoline shortage.
You said it's a company.
Here, typing.
What's the
Gas
answer?
company.
I don't know.
What's the answer?
The Opal Oil Embargo.
Oil embargo.
Damn it.
Great company.
Which handheld electric game system, introduced in 1979, paved the way for future gaming devices.
Game Boy.
With the Atari? What's the question? I'm trying to get the guest and answer this trivia, but I'm such a genius. Do the question one more time.
I don't want to read these twice. Which handheld electronic game system, introduced in 1979,
The Atari.
paved the way for future gaming devices?
Atari.
Simon. Good answer.
Not Atari. Not the Commodore 64.
Handheld.
I could hold an Atari.
You want four answers?
Yeah, sure it was 4.
Game Boy,
No.
Atari, Lynx, Microvision, Nintendo Game and Watch.
Atari Lynx.
No,
I think Link's.
What's the answer?
Microvision.
Microvision. Never heard of it.
Alright, that was incredible timing.
Why am I appearing offline? That's weird. Oh.
Macrovision.
Alright, screw this.
Sure sounds.
I hate that drill.
One more page here.
Oh, good.
Who said that?
No one.
Mini. He's being a jerk.
Which toy brand allowed kids to create colorful pictures by placing tiny plastic pegs in
Light bright.
Alright.
In the 1980s, it was common for kids to call a 1-900 number to hear messages from their favorite TV characters or
I
celebrities.
think it was the 80s. True.
True or false?
From what decade?
The 90s?
90s for sure.
Well, today we're set to witness a matchup that all football fans will truly relish. The stakes are high and the excitement undeniable.
Sticker album series that feature brushed out parody versions of Cabbage Patch Kids.
A warm welcome on what is a lovely evening for football. I'm Guy Mowbray and I'll be joined for commentary by Sue Smith, the former England forward. We've got action coming up from Major League Soccer. What can we expect from the game then?
Well, I'm really looking forward to this one today. It'll be interesting to see how both teams line up. But what an atmosphere we have here. I absolutely...
Following a disastrous performance by Labour in the May elections, UK Prime Minister Sir Keir Starmer has found a crew down to Sproul and said he will get on with governing. But following calls from Labour MPs urging him to resign, can he get them back on side and fight off the threat of Reform UK? Sir Keir is the 5th person in British history to take Labour from opposition to power. Supporters credited him with telling the party about the worst general election result since 1935.
This is how the hosts line up.
It looks like a 4-5-1 or a 4-2-3-1. This can be quite an attacking with 3 progressive players behind the lone striker. But you've still got that defensive protection with the 2 midfielders holding.
This is the lineup for the visitors.
Well, it's very similar, isn't it? It's so important that the number 9 isn't left isolated. Both teams are going to have to make sure that they get players in and around them when they get forward.
In politics, which tread more lightly on your line. For months now, I've been speaking to Labour MPs and ministers privately about their concerns about Keir Starmer's premiership. And in recent days, that's spilled over into some have concerns about the direction of the government. Cutting the winter fuel allowance, which they have to U-turn on.
Is he planning to U-turn on
The
winter
first
fuel?
half kicks off, time for the talk to stop and the action to start.
Others say, why are they tacking to the right? Seems
Cubas.
Real concerns about losses in local elections last year, but particularly this year, when also on what near wiped out in Wales and Scotland. And then, of course, there's the question of Peter Mandelson, the Prince of Darkness, who once served for Tony Blair in number 10, brought back by Keir Starmer, and then sacked as the scale of his relationship with the paedophile Jeffrey Epstein became clear. And more revelations have come out about Peter Mandelson and raising
Brilliant anticipation.
Judgment. Really angry Labour MPs is one everyone's talking about Peter
Adrian
Mandelson.
Murray.
They're not talking about the things the government has done. The Renters' Rights Act, a move to a greener energy system and helping people with energy bills, lifting the two-child benefit cap, breakfast club. The list goes on. But it's a list that all
Cubas.
Labour MPs feel isn't being heard because they think he's not selling it properly, and then questions about his judgment overshadowed and the message the government has been trying to sell.
Here we
Since
go!
David Cameron won the 2010 election, the UK has seen a succession of 6
Using his body well to keep the ball.
Despite calls from MPs to resign, the Prime Minister says that
He might get another go
get
here.
on with governing. There's no formal leadership challenge has been
And that
launched.
hasn't come
As
to
per
anything.
Labour Party rules, the only way for MPs to trigger a leadership contest is for 20%
They need to be better
of
on
them
the
to
ball
back
than
a
that.
challenger. With the current size of the party at the moment, this means that 81 Labour MPs would need to stand behind one name. And at the moment, there's a few names in the mix to be contenders to replace Starmer. Well, Andy Burnham has strong support from Labour MPs, and polls suggest he is the most popular Labour politician with voters.
Adrian Murray.
He served as Greater Manchester Mayor for almost a decade, earning him the nickname
Oh
the
crap, I
King
forgot
of
tags.
But the major obstacle between him and number 10 is that he currently isn't an MP. This also wouldn't be Burnham's first attempt at leading the Labour Party, as he has stood twice before, in 2010 when he lost to Ed Miliband, and 2015 when he came second to Jeremy Corbyn. Another name in the mix is Wes Streeting, who's been Health Secretary since Labour came to power in 2024, and shadowed the position in opposition for 3 years before that. He's regarded as being one of the best communicators in the cabinet, and can point to a fall in NHS waiting lists as one of his achievements in government. However, what can make him unpopular is that he's perceived to be on the right of the party, whereas party members tend to be on the left of Labour MPs. He's also politically vulnerable to comments by Labour in the May elections. UK Prime Minister Sir Keir Starmer has found to prove down to wrong and said
Turnaround in possession. Excellent positioning. Could turn out to be a really good ball.
Can he get them back on side and fight off the threat?
And the flag goes up for offside.
Well, it's sloppy, isn't it? Just needs to hold on to it a little longer. Give him time to get back on side.
Credited him with turning the party around from its worst general election result since 1935 to a landslide victory.
We will carry the responsibility of your trust as we rebuild our country.
But nearly 2 years later, Starmer's facing calls to resign.
Is it over for
Keir
Starmer? Is it over for Keir Starmer? Is it
That's not a bad-looking ball.
With Matt standing outside Downing Street, who better placed to answer the question, how did he get
Could be a chance. And a great stop to turn the ball away. A chance didn't look on, and it turned out it wasn't.
Yeah, the angle was so tight. I'm not sure why he even attempted the shot. He had other options.
MPs have ministers privately about their concerns about Keir Starmer's premiership. And in recent days, that's spilled over into the public. Some have concerns about the direction of the government, cutting the winter fuel allowance because they had to U-turn on them.
Is he planning to U-turn on winter fuel cuts?
Or not doing more for those struggling to make ends meet. Others say likely tacking to the right, seem to emulate reform UK on immigration. Real concerns about losses in local elections last year, but particularly this year, when also on what near wiped out in Wales and Scotland. And then, of course, there's the question of Peter Mandelson, the Prince of Darkness, who once served for Tony Blair in number 10, brought back by Keir Starmer, and then sacked as the scale of his relationship with the paedophile Jeffrey Epstein.
Really nice tempo to this move. And they might be in.
Ooh.
Oh, excellent save. Superb reflexes.
They're not talking about the things the government has done. The Renters' Rights Act, a move to a greener energy system and helping people with energy bills, lifting the two-child benefit cap. The list goes on.
Lovely setup.
This is all Labour MPs feel isn't being heard because of Keir Starmer. They think he's not selling
Andre Andres Kubas.
And then questions about his judgment.
Now, this might be promising.
The message the government has been trying to send.
Since David Cameron won the 2010
And that has
election,
been adjudged to be offside.
accepted 6 prime ministers. Despite calls from MPs to resign, the Prime Minister says that he intends to get on with governing as no formal leadership challenge has been launched. As per Labour Party rules, the only way for MPs to trigger a leadership contest is for 20% of them to back a challenger. With the current size of the party at the moment, this means that 81 Labour MPs would need to stand behind one name. And at the moment, there's a few names in the mix
Working hard to win it back there.
Starmer. While Andy Burnham has strong support for Labour MPs, and polls
Quickly
suggest
stopped.
he's the most popular Labour politician for voters. He served as Greater Manchester Mayor for almost a decade, earning him the nickname the
Oh, could be here.
But the major obstacle between him and number 10 is that he currently isn't an MP.
Strong work
This
there to
also
keep
would
it.
be Burnham's
They've
first
lost it
attempt
there,
at
and the
Labour
attack is
Party,
over.
as he has
Oh, it's
stood
brilliant
twice
positioning.
before, in
Shutting
2010
down
when
the
he
attack
lost at
before it
Miliband,
started.
and 2015 when he came second to Jeremy
Martin
Corbyn.
Ojeda.
Another name in
Breaking
the
at
mix
pace,
is
this could be
Wes
dangerous.
Streeting, who's been Health Secretary since Labour
The
came to
counter
power
fizzling out in the end.
2024, and shadowed the position in opposition for 3 years before that. He's regarded as being one of
Muller.
the best communicators in the cabinet.
Well, it's no surprise to see who we focused on as our player to watch in this game. You would presume that he'd play a really big part.
Yeah, what a game he had last time out with his hat-trick. His link-up, his finishes, his movement, absolutely top class. Let's see what he can do today.
Constituency in Ilford North, which he held at the last election by a tiny majority. There's also Angela Rayner, who was until last year the Deputy Prime Minister. In 2015, she was elected in the Manchester
Andres Kubas.
constituency of Ashton-under-Lyne and rose quickly at Westminster, serving in Jeremy Corbyn's shadow cabinet. After his resignation
Muller.
in 2019, she decided against running to be leader and instead won the race to be deputy leader.
Andres Kubas.
In 2025, he dramatically resigned.
All one,
after
well read.
admitting she had not paid enough tax on the purchase of a new home. Rayner has a strong base of support amongst Labour MPs.
Ojeda.
And is fairly popular with party members, but less so with the wider population. It has been widely reported that she is still waiting for the results of the HMRC investigation
And that
into the
has
home
stopped any
purchase,
potential
which may
danger.
complicate any immediate leadership campaign. With Reform UK making
Ojeda.
major election gains last week, many Labour MPs have come to believe that Starmer doesn't have
Read
what
the
it
pass
takes
well
to
and
take
cuts
on
it
the
out.
threat of the rise
Yeah, he
of Nazism.
anticipated that
Could
one
a
well,
new
didn't
leader
he?
fuel concerns of instability amongst voters, paving the way for Reform UK?
The big question lingering in the Labour Party right now is which.
No sign of stopping yet.
They've clearly lost a lot of ground to Reform UK. Been picked up. and
Lovely
seats
weighted pass.
Some may be able to attack to the right. That's the sort of position that Wes Streeting might look for if he became a candidate in a leadership contest. Others say that the one way to go there is you go to the left to try and pick up the votes from the Greens and the Lib Dems.
Kubas.
Ryan Corbyn and the SNP.
Could take things forward a notch here.
Might seem more popular with the voters given the popularity of the UK. The Labour membership will have to be decided.
It's pass after pass. Ball and players moving as one.
I think that is the way to go. That's the calculations being played out. Is that who does or doesn't want to challenge Keir Starmer?
So it's Starmer back to stay for now. What's next for the Labour government?
A good spell of patient possession. And it's on here. That will be a corner.
Excuse me.
Over it comes. More defensive work to do here. Getting closer. Adrian Mari. They're happy here to just sit and soak it up for a while. Really good pass. This is Muller. Teeing up the chance now. And a corner to come.
Corner, corner, corner.
Delivered into the box. And a nervy clearance, still pressure. Setting up the chance. Cubas. Patient build-up as they look to make it count and take the
Oh,
lead.
shit.
Well, nothing to get excited about at the end of it. Muller.
Damn it.
Brilliant anticipation. What a room here, it's promising. Now, can someone attack this? A body in the way. Closed it down well. Muller. Time for some positive wing play now. This for the lead. All they
Damn
could
it.
do was put it behind.
Corner, corner.
Ball comes in.
Oh.
What could have been cheers turn into groans. Functional rather than fancy needed next time.
Today on Daily Briefing, bringing you up to date with all we need to know on day 74 of the US and Israel war with Iran. The US Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth is grilled by Congress over the cost of
All right, we're going to tell you about a development now in Alberta politics over that massive voter
The visitors have had a lot of the ball over the last 15 minutes. They're really taking the game to the opposition. They've had countless opportunities and they fully deserve to be ahead. But it's about taking that next chance when it comes.
Well, they could be about to build something again here.
I don't know, Eric, but it seems like you would be registered to vote in that province, so here we are.
Cubas.
David Parker, well known in Alberta political circles, would give the rest of the Canada crazy.
Nicely sets it up.
At the center of a lot of big things the last few years.
Yeah, I can probably confirm that I have voted in this
Going
province at some
gung-ho for
point.
goal, not yet
But
anyway.
In a nutshell,
Yeah,
you're
they're
right.
keeping it well, aren't they?
About, the organization David Parker is linked to for a while now. He's really
Andres
a central
Cubas.
character in that, and you use the right
Moving it
word,
forward with
introduction,
purpose,
that
something on
massive
maybe.
data breach that you allude to. And if you've been following Alberta politics in recent year, you will know Parker
Deceptive,
came on
great reading of the
sort
game.
Perhaps best known as the head of that group, Take Back Alberta.
Promising looking
that
ball.
organized UCP members to turf Jason Kenney as the party's leader and Alberta's premier back in 2022, and then worked behind the scenes to have Kenney replaced Daniel Smith. Now,
Muller.
since that time, Parker's really been focused more on working with Alberta separatists to sort of mobilize supporters for independence here in the province. So that really, if you want to know who David Parker is, he's a big player in both the Government United Conservative Party and the province's sovereignty.
Well, they're probing, but no clear chance of going in front appearing yet.
Restrictions backlash, and that really became the vehicle for voting. So look, David Parker makes a lot
Now,
of
what can they
news
do from here?
He's making news now because his group, the Centurion Project, published and gained access to the database, and despite the cease and desist, he's not cooperating with elections Alberta. So what's the latest?
Just a little untidy.
Yeah, that's right.
And the ref has played advantage here.
The Centurion Project, they obtained they're trying to do basically is run this app that allowed volunteers to access the information from this voters list. So they could mobilize support.
On the ball, now to keep it.
Right now, the problem is the Centurion Project got this voters list, which was originally given to the Republican Party of Alberta, a pro-sovereignty political party that was allowed to happen because it ran a by-election.
Muller.
The problem is the Centurion Project wasn't supposed to happen.
Damn it.
To gain possession.
So Elections Alberta found out that that group was using it. They stepped in, and the Elections Watchdog, they launched an investigation. They ordered Parker and the 600 people connected to that Centurion Project to basically stop using the data. So, you know,
They look happy to weather the storm for now, don't they?
Yeah, they just look happy to sit back in shape, don't they?
Cooperating with that investigation, and he's refused
Good patient build-up.
cease and desist order and stop using that data. So that's a problem. And you know,
But maybe one pass too many and they've lost it.
too seriously.
Well-timed tackle and over the line.
Says, look, this breach is super serious, and Alberta needs tough laws to protect voter information going forward.
Really well done. This could lead to something.
Understands
Could take things forward a notch here.
the data breach. It's serious. We agree there needs to be stronger legislation to protect
Now Muller.
the list of electors.
On he goes. Terrific. Oh, great work from the keeper to avert the danger.
Is in place, and we will be providing advice to the legislative assembly.
You just wonder how long before they take the lead here. They're certainly piling on the pressure. They just need that clinical finish now.
They're going to try and make the keeper work again as soon as possible.
And this investigation into Parker's
Keeping the ball, but being kept at bay with the sides locked level.
Well, the tempo's picking up now, isn't it?
Played in with that. And they went too
Damn
soon.
it.
It's offside.
From Elections Alberta and has tweeted some bad things about Elections Alberta, accusing it of lawfare. So he's not going to cooperate. He hasn't paid his fines. What happens now, like in terms of the powers to investigate and enforce action?
Yeah, not afraid to express his opinion online, Mr. Parker. And as you mentioned, they're not the first time he's had a run-in with Elections Alberta. I think $120,000 is the political violations that he's racked up so far. And he hasn't really made any attempts to pay them. So that's all backed up in court as well. And, you know, could be some more serious consequences from this, not just fines coming out of this current investigation, too. I mean, he could face thousands of pounds of law court, which take seriously.
The attack broken up.
That was top draw, wasn't it?
This is a significant breach of privacy.
Muller.
It's a reminder, David, this isn't the only investigations by Election Alberta into this data breach or Mr. Parker, his organization, the Centurion Project. I mean, provinces, privacy commissioners looking into this, the RCP's looking into this as well. And of course, all of this happening as that petition was put in last week with 300,000 Albertans.
This is Muller.
It's kind of hanging over all of that as that process of certification is underway. So it's just never boring here, though.
No, it never is. In fact, it's so animated. Your background just changes. We were talking earlier.
Andres Kubas. This is Muller.
A massive data breach in Alberta is drumming up even more controversy as the leader
That's
of
a good
separate
spot. Well played.
accused of breaching the private information
Closed it
of
down
millions
well.
of voters is refusing to cooperate with at least one investigation. Elections Alberta says David Parker
There's a chance for them to go now.
project is not cooperating and has refused to confirm the
So they need to get back here.
Several sources accuse him
And that's where it ends.
issue using a provincial voter list by creating an online database that includes Albertans' full names, home addresses,
Muller.
and contact information. The RCMP is also investigating this breach. Now, David Parker
This could be threatening.
hefty fines.
All one, well read.
Previously violating voting laws and recently posted this on social media. This is an ape that reads,
This is looking
"Elections
good.
Alberta
Now
is
what
an
comes
evil
next?
institution that is used to suppress democracy. I will not rest until everyone responsible for the lawfare being waged on that den of evil are brought to justice."
That's a perfect threaded through ball. What a chance this could be.
David Cullen is a former NDP MP and a BC NDP minister. Cameron Abad was heading communications for former Prime Minister Justin Trudeau, and Peter MacKay is a former Conservative cabinet minister. You know, this is Emily. This is messy, and
switched on and ready to intercept that. Oh, good vision. Cleared, but not far enough. And nothing coming from their play in the end.
It's really something. Obviously, it's not fun at all for the people whose status has been breached. It is a serious matter, a serious concern.
Muller.
And it's also that...
It's a lovely ball. There might be something building now. Well, they're probing, but no clear chance of going in front appearing yet. Players waiting in the centre. Good strength on show to keep the ball. Now he's in.
Oh.
Away was the shout and away it's gone. Andres Kubas. Not prepared to give the ball up easily.
Oh, calm heads, just buying time.
Not looking to force the chance just yet. Decent looking cross played in. And that must be so disappointing for them.
And so it's a day for Ottawa in this country on a very different style.
Martin Ojeda. That's a good pass. To put them ahead. Oh, just a couple of centimetres lower, and they could have been celebrating.
Well, this, I mean, David Burns, I'm an elections officer, so it's the provincial elections office. I take your point. It's about institutions, David, right? And and I've mentioned this a couple of times, but Richard Cornick and the Toronto Star brought it over back there in interview one of the siblings. Very revealing piece on the information ecosystem there. And one of these leaders suggested the King Charles, maybe I could get him for what he's doing. So, you know, the Elections Alberta being called an evil institution used to suppress democracy, not paying fines, not complying, and misusing the list. I mean, how does the referendum go ahead and...
Well, that's part of the grievance. The list of grievances are about those institutions. We like, I don't want to say everything's reflected up from the U.S., but this was part of the package
Kubas.
that Donald Trump brought to the U.S. electorate. That not only if your life is no good or you're feeling aggrieved by something, the system writ large, in order for that narrative to land, people have to have something to point to which institution you're talking about. Going after Elections Alberta or suggesting the federal government's going to spy on you because you ascend to be the Premier of Quebec, that is part of the pitch. That is part of the conspiracy, is that the system is rigged around us. And it actually does huge harm, I think, inevitably to the Alberta separatist movement, whatever it is cobbled together. Because now, if you're saying I don't like the way transfer payments work in this country, which you can make an argument about it, and Albertans have for a long time.
This is Muller.
You're now getting locked into this conspiracy.
Now, this might be promising.
Elections Alberta, our elections is now this dead
Still danger here.
association, and I think this is also important for the Premier.
And that whistle brings the first half to a close.
Directly implicated in this massive data breach of personal information affecting journalists, politicians, pastors, women escaping domestic violence. Like the list of people implicated by this is 3 million long.
Right, but just to clarify that point, the staff, the government staff was someone who attended an online meeting, right? That's what you're talking about there? Yeah. No, I just wanted to clarify that for people at home so they know we're talking about.
This is the challenge for Premier Smith, is that I think their strategy is let a little steam off the separatist.
Off we go again. The second half begins.
The threshold to have this referendum. Her staff are encouraging some of her MLAs are voting and supporting in favor of Alberta separating. This is dangerous stuff to play.
Good defending to prevent any damage.
The next few months for our Alberta friends, and even those again who have some legitimate grievances with the way the country's run, you're now being collected up into this bandwagon of conspiracy and frankly insanity to talk about our elections offices this way. That's ridiculous.
Something could be on with this.
It seems to be a two-pronged sort of strategy here by the Premier that, you know, sort of allowing the pressure from these valves, people trying to get a referendum and using that to sort of create leverage in negotiations with the federal government.
Good run. Now, can he pick out the right option? and stopped in their tracks with a change in possession.
Allegedly happening. I mean, what do you think of the dynamic that during that with David Parker just not cooperating with the investigation?
It's astounding. I don't even know where to start, but Nathan put it so well. This is
Oh, that's really well cut out.
This is well beyond question.
Lots of room for them now. Chance to cross here. And the keeper has it to avert the danger.
Ridiculous claims without backing them up. And it's extremely dangerous, I think, for how we talk about our democracy. And
Adrian Mari.
The Premier has obviously a responsibility to deal with this with the seriousness that it deserves.
Nice possession. And that one is got away. Perfectly anticipated, really well won.
Extremely serious. So I think that is the biggest challenge.
Andres Kubas.
To show people wherever they stand on the issue that she's taking it seriously.
This is Muller.
This kind of behavior
setting up the chance.
Denigrating them like this publicly, it's just ridiculous. But the deeper issue here is that these guys
And it's pinched, read his mind there.
we've had proliferation of conspiracy theories.
Well, Manchester City have completed the deal they've been working on, and they've got the player they've been after for quite a while soon.
Yeah, it's an exciting transfer, isn't it? I think he'll add a lot of quality to his new club, and you'd expect he's going to have an impact from the off. He's a good player, and I think it's a fair value for him.
Well, you know, Peter McKay, this is what I wonder about, because whether you like it or not, it is a legitimate political action to try to have a separatism referendum in Canada. I mean,
Good ball, now what to do with it?
Has the experience with it.
Different angle of attack. But not the end result they wanted from an encouraging position.
Rules around it, especially with social media, artificial intelligence, and what we know about foreign. If it's not direct government, just create chaos, and all the weaknesses seem to be on display right now.
Muller.
Yeah, I think that's right, and I can harken back. I think Nathan would have been there as well for the Clarity Act debates that went on in Ottawa for a time, and so
Kubas.
You're right. We're playing with fire unless we're able to ensure integrity within the system. And I think everybody on this call would be in vociferous
Great instinct there to cut it out.
Shaking at the foundation of democracy when you go off in all of these directions
Muller.
that question the legitimacy of the vote, sort of laying the ground as we've seen in the United States before with, the system's rigged.
Ojeda.
The vote itself is not going to be legitimate. That
Closed it down
really
well.
does undermine people's faith in institutions and the system that is tasked with casting votes and whether their votes count. We saw, an election overturned in Quebec on one vote, and that came down to Election Canada. It wasn't
In the right position to cut out the pass.
along the lines of what we're seeing here. As far as complying with Elections Alberta, this is an important issue to say too, because does Elections Alberta have the heft and the weight and the legislative authority to enforce? Are the RCMP going to be involved? And if so, people, expect, that there will be accountability. The Premier is sort of now stepping back a little bit and saying, well, I have to wait for the investigation. Okay, fair enough. But the individual at the center of all of this has been a central figure in
Andres
the
Kubas.
campaign, in the previous Premier's campaign, in a number of federal campaigns. And so, where is this data coming from?
They're just looking now for that final pass through. Oh, excellent work from the keeper to deny a promising-looking attack.
How this type of data is
I
handled.
still don't know how he's kept that out, but if they keep conceding chances like that, you feel it's only a matter of time.
People who are not partisan, not activists, are caught up in this as true victims because their data is now available, can be used for all kinds of, I dare say, nefarious purposes, putting them at risk. So,
Martin
this
Ojeda.
is a very, very serious issue that I think has the potential to go off madly in all directions. And until those tasked with reining in this type of activity,
And that's where it ends. with possession lost.
There was a lot at stake, not just
That's
in
gone out of
Alberta.
play. Throw in to come.
So on that, so Emily, as you look at this, and the people tasked with reining it in, whether it's the privacy commissioner, the elections commissioner who says they need better laws than this, or the RCMP, David Parker is a formidable political organizer, right? Take Back Alberta, born out of the COVID restriction protest movement, took out one premier, helped elect another, has played a role in nominations all over Alberta and in Saskatchewan. He doesn't respect elections, Alberta. He will not pay his fines.
Working hard to win it back there.
Step, when you don't pay a lot of your fines and you're found guilty, you will often
That's a nice forward-thinking pass.
If something like that happens,
It's in! 1-0, and all the pressure made to count. Clearly the better team to this point.
it is the tender's pretty drop.
I just love the awareness here to see the pass, and the execution is just perfect. And from that kind of distance, you back him every time. Cool, composed, and a simple finish in the end.
This sounds, you're right that this is the person that has been a key organizer, but a lot of starting back and the vaccines and whatnot, a lot of it, the more they're looking was very influence.
1-0 then as we get started again.
It's not just the data breach issue, it's the fact that we are calling into
They won't take it from him there.
the legitimacy of an electoral process and rules and guidelines in Canada that sounds very American and very Republican as well.
Andres Kubas. Possession really is all for them now.
Yeah, certainly getting those possession stats up.
Chip away at the legitimacy of democratic institutions. And so I think there's tactical playbook here.
We're into the final half hour.
Being borrowed or imitated and copied. And
Kubas.
we need to look at the ways in which democracy in the South border is being eroded to be able to at least anticipate what could be done next. It sounds very Malian to me in terms of the way you
Kubas.
handle yourself, and in terms of being able to anticipate certain scenarios and look down south where there's
Could be setting something now.
what's happening, what's the point.
Muller.
I just got an email from someone saying, what's the big deal with the Alberta
Good
Data
patient
Breach
build-up,
Day
looking to fashion a chance.
It's 2026, it's about 1986, and a lot of people have their addresses and numbers
All
listed.
one, well read.
That's right. And all of that's in this data set that went out. So it's a violation of privacy and potential safety risks. But Nathan Collin, you have to calibrate the enforcement of this, I suspect, because of the Emily talked about murderment potential and what it might do. Briefly, the question of what it could do to inflame the separatist sentiment if the authorities crack down on this. I mean, how do you protect the process? There are
Pass was read and the ball has changed hands.
Does this not seem like an obvious setup?
Kubas.
If there is an eventual referendum, they lose and then say it was stolen, it was rigged. It was like, tell me if any of this language sounds familiar, because it's from a very familiar wording.
Muller. Excellent reading of the game to win the ball.
Right, saying, oh, the people who are running this race are corrupt and evil and all of these things. And so it's part of that larger system, the larger grievance package, why we need to separate, why we need to do all of these things in one. And
This could get interesting.
This is why this is such dangerous stuff to play with. And
Good
to the
job done to
notion
keep
of
it.
letting off steam, and to your second point about increasing the Alberta Premier's
Played in with that.
Ottawa, this is the downside of this is if you talk to
A little too strong there. It will be a goal kick.
because this conversation and it's
There's going to be a
continuing
change now.
beyond the fall, next year, the year after. We can ask our friends in Quebec how difficult it was over the 30-year span of leaving the country, not leaving the country, this being a consuming debate beyond left and right politics, but yes, no referendum questions, is devastating to the ability to attract talent, to attract investment, all those things that Alberta talks about all the time. So this is not a game without consequence and cost.
Some good work to win it there.
With folks like Mr. Parker,
A chance to get something going here.
running these conspiracy, stolen election, rigged, evil type narratives, and running
Andres
them within
Kubas.
now a voter list of everybody's contact.
Staying
which is
patient,
just so
the defence staying in shape.
Look, if you're getting a pipeline to the coast for elected provinces or referendums for the country.
But not really going anywhere fast with it.
Cameron, your last thoughts on this, and then Peter's and then we'll
Well, just quickly, you touched on earlier, David, about how,
good pass.
for the soccer team,
And physical, working hard.
as a diver,
Kubas.
I agree with that.
Teeing up the chance now. Possession changes hands.
Specifically about this issue, absolutely about what happened here, what the risk is for people,
That's a barbecue pass. It's overcooked. And there won't be any rebounds there. Kubas. Now Muller. Goal. Happy to just keep the ball here, drawing out the opposition. Andres Kubas.
Yeah, there's a collision impact, and I take your point. Jean Paris dogs.
Goal.
Right, this is a different kind of thing. Here, I know lots of this stuff.
Oh, real opportunity. It's in. 2 to the good. That little bit of buffer. And it's just a matter of keeping concentration now.
Separatism, but also picking up on the fact that, you know, driving down voter participation, voter suppression is also sadly something that has been weaponized.
Well, this is really smart play. Lifts his head, times the pass just right. And once it falls to him, he's never missing. Calm as you like, slots it home.
Come out strong, accusing others of doing exactly what you're doing in your campaign. It's a strategy. That's something that Mr. Parker seems to be very good at. So all of this taken as
The lead is now 2 as the game restarts.
Taken very seriously, and there has to be.
Could turn out to be a really good ball.
You know, I'm repeating myself by saying this,
Waiting for the moment to break through. Disappointing end to a good spell on the ball.
On you know, the RCMP, the courts, election
We've got 20 to go in this one.
Job, then this is going to continue, and it will expand.
Ryan Gold.
And can, you know, have an outcome
Goal.
that nobody wants, that will dissuade people from participating. You know, not to sound Pollyannish, but we absolutely need to protect democracy with all our
Ryan
force.
Gold.
We saw what happened with the truckers movement, and you know, the government of Canada.
Now a sense that something could happen from this.
Taken unusual steps in invoking the Emergencies Act, using you know, questionable tactics to seize bank accounts, and the Supreme Court of Canada had to step in and say no.
The ball has been lost here.
Oh, what was he thinking? They'll be frustrated with that.
It's made its way into government. It's made its way into the courts, the institutions. Canadians, I think, are sometimes baffled that things have really
Andres Kubas.
found their way to elections.
Closed it down.
Damn it.
And are having an impact on people's lives.
You're correct, if I'm wrong. The Supreme Court of Canada is going to right? Am I right on
It's
that?
out of play. It'll be a throw now.
That's correct. Yeah, it was the federal court.
Okay, because that's
under appeal.
Yeah, because I know it's awful. I don't think I missed that. Okay.
There's room to do something here. Delivered into the box. But the keeper had watched it all the way. And the pressure pays. Now to switch up again. Oh, that's a really lovely ball. The goalkeeper ready for
Well, that was
really good stop.
Tonight, a fast-moving wildfire forces residents to flee in northern
Oh,
Alberta.
could be here.
There's a lot of anxiety, and I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do.
The fire
And that's how to
intense,
clear
the
it.
ground remarkably dry. The fears for the fire season ahead. Chaotic and combative.
Andres
FBI
Kubas.
director in the hot seat.
And with the lead, they're happy just to play keep ball.
You were a disgrace, Mr. Director.
How
Kubas.
Patel responded to reports of excessive drinking and using lie detectors to root out leaks.
Goal.
Duncan is coming
Being
back
made to work to stay on the ball. Good job done to keep it there. Worth a go. And he's
Oh.
done really well to keep that out.
From CBC News, this
Well,
is
if
the
that had
National
gone in, I just couldn't see them getting back into it. They've been far too open at
Thanks
the
for
back,
joining us.
conceding chance
A
after
second night,
chance.
this out-of-control wildfire in northern Alberta is keeping people out of their homes. One house is destroyed, and the fire
Neither
season
side
is
doing a good
just
job of
getting
holding onto the ball.
Near the
Yeah, they're just not on the
community
same
of White,
wavelength,
that's
are
northwest
they?
of Edmonton. About 100 people remain under an evacuation. Dry, windy conditions are
Ball lost and the
flames
chance
that is
gone.
burning close to a subdivision.
There are fears this fire season could be a bad one. Julie Wong is near the community tonight, speaking with those suddenly forced to evacuate.
It's all hands on deck as a wildfire burns mere kilometers from the town of Whiteport, Alberta.
Struggling to keep the ball there.
Evacuated Monday afternoon.
Well, this is looking good.
Fire inched closer. Jackie Clark and her husband.
But it will now be tidied up and cleared away.
There's a lot of anxiety and I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do. I'm just waiting around, not being able to go home and not breathing.
A dozer guard is being built to contain the fire. The damage has already
The ball one back.
One house is destroyed, according to the county. About 130 people forced to flee. Jessica Adams got out just in time, with flames on both sides of the road.
It started raining down ash.
Promising
and
looking
ash got
ball.
farther and farther closer to the highway. It got darker.
This might be promising. And the cross is blocked.
It was crazy.
And it's gone behind for a corner.
It's a little unsettling. I mean, do we have...
They're making a change here.
Never want to see that in your own backyard.
Well, they haven't seen too many chances, but the crowd are sensing that this could
Have been hot, dry, and windy.
be a turning point. They need a goal.
I wish I could speak for Mother Nature, but at this time, kind of more of a seasonal outlook. We'll have above seasonal temperatures, but predicted to have some more normal precipitation.
2023
All right, completed my goal.
season ever recorded in Canada. Experts hopeful this season won't be as bad. The season has been relatively quiet so far, they say, but that could change.
There are indicators that suggest we're going to have an active season, but it's going to kick in
3-0.
later than usual. Perhaps that's our new reality, is that most years we're going to have an active fire season.
As
All
Clark,
right.
she hopes her first wildfire evacuation doesn't become
All 3 completed.
I guess I deluded myself into thinking that, oh, we're close to town, we'll never have a fire close to us, but I guess you can. Doesn't matter how far away you are.
Now, there is cautious optimism coming from the county. There's hope evacuees will be able to go home before the end of the week.
And Julia, it seems that officials are sending out some other warnings tonight.
Yeah, they are. The May long weekend is coming up, and that's normally
Okay.
when people like to get out. But here, the wildfire risk remains high. Residents are being told to be careful with campfires.
Oh, transfer.
In place. However, the forecast looks promising. Rain is expected in many parts of the province later this week.
All right, Julia, thank you. That is Julie Wong, your Whiteport, Alberta tonight. The World Health Organization is warning that more cases of hantavirus could pop up following the cruise ship outbreak, but the risk to the public is still low.
Given the long incubation period of the virus, it's possible we might see more cases in the coming weeks.
He says there are 9 confirmed and 2 probable cases linked to the ship, including 3 deaths.
So that one.
A Dutch hospital has quarantined 12 staff members as a precaution after they failed to adequately follow strict protocols when caring for a hantavirus patient. In Canada, Public Health says 9 people potentially exposed to the virus are isolated. Well, Donald Trump is on his way to Beijing tonight for a highly anticipated summit with the Chinese president, their first in 9 years. Trade and the Iran war has strained the relationship. Lisa Shea shows us what's at stake.
En route to Beijing, Donald Trump had only praise for Chinese President Xi Jinping.
I have a great relationship with President Xi.
All right, those are our offers.
This is the first time a U.S. president
Let's see what happens.
visits China in nearly a decade. The last visit
I
was
pay
also
money.
Trump.
18,000.
Even if he's welcomed with the same pomp and pageantry.
Okay, transfer window. Let's see what happens. See if I go anywhere. I'm staying the rest of the year.
Trump widely expected to ask China, Iran's biggest oil customer, to pressure Tehran to reopen the Strait of Hormuz, though he did not admit it.
I don't think we need any help with Iran.
As Trump is set to tour the Temple of Heaven, where emperors cemented their political legitimacy, the symbolism looms over the fragile bilateral relationship.
Doesn't look like anywhere so far.
Around his own views, says this tourist. After years of mistrust and competition between the world's biggest economies, Beijing positioning
Yeah, looks like I might be staying put with the team until the end of the season.
the two sides need
That's
to
fine.
provide greater stability for economic and trade cooperation, said China's foreign ministry. While this visit may not end with a broader trade deal, a win for Trump would be China buying more U.S. goods like soybeans, oil, and natural gas.
The opportunities are short-term opportunities.
This analyst says China would welcome Washington easing export controls on advanced AI
Here,
chips
let me...
and stronger language against Taiwan's independence. But the fundamental differences, she says, won't be addressed.
I don't see that China-U.S. decoupling or competition in the long term.
Just want to make sure.
China also holds some key
No, I can't ask for a
leverage
transfer.
on rare earth minerals mining and processing. Beijing has successfully used it in retaliation to Trump's tariff war and may not be afraid to do it again. Lisa Shane, CBC News, Toronto.
The Pentagon says the war in Iran has cost the U.S. $29 billion.
Nope. Looks like I'm staying with the Whitecaps.
Be on our terms, on President Trump's terms, and we have all the munitions and capabilities necessary to enable that.
So that $29 billion price tag does not include the cost of repairing American military bases damaged by Iranian attacks. The new figure comes after Trump rejected Iran's peace proposal, calling it a piece of garbage, adding that the ceasefire is on life support. Well, the war in the Middle East has accelerated U.S. inflation,
so
hitting
I've
the
reached
highest level
contracts
in 3
there.
years. The consumer price index rose to nearly 4% in April. That is up from 3.3% in March. Nearly half of the rise was driven by surging energy costs.
So I've reached 2 out of 3 contracts with Fulham.
When asked about inflation today, Trump said his policies are, quote, working incredibly. A defiant FBI director is
So far, it looks like this one might be the easiest option.
excessively. Kash Patel faced pointed questions today from U.S. senators.
There's always a chance I'm probably just going to re-sign with Vancouver for the same amount of price anywhere else.
FBI director under the searing lights of a congressional committee.
Drinking on taxpayer dime
All
during
right.
the day, polygraphing you. Director Patel, come on. These are serious.
Hard to tell what the next steps are going to be, but no pressure. Whatever happens, I've got another club in mind, which would be a perfect fit for you. Oh, okay. Okay, who's the new one? Oh, CSL. What's this? It's rated a half a star for the team. Wow. They want me to take a frickin' requested weekly wage of $13,000? Hell no. Hell no. Ridiculous.
I'll see you in court. And filed a $250 million defamation suit.
Where would this go? 1993, QDH NFC. I have no idea where that club is.
Guys, check this out. I made my own FBI bourbon with my name on it. What? Yes, somehow this is a real thing.
But this hearing, no joking matter. If you want to pass out liquor or pop bottles in a locker room, stick to podcasting. Leave law and order to people who really do care about justice and appearances. Appearances in this administration matter. Officials often go down fighting.
Director of the FBI apparently does not want to answer the question about whether
It's time to make last changes in potential contract offers. Since negotiation period comes to the end, clubs will judge your whole season performance, but they need to know what your expectations.
And Adrian, the stakes for Patel in a hearing like this are high. The U.S. president has ousted several cabinet members in recent weeks, and there is speculation Patel plagued by scandal maybe next.
Well, how many games do I have left?
Another report around a decision he made before the war with Iran.
Okay.
Yeah, so Patel was asked a number of times about reporting that around 10 FBI
Looks like we got 5 games left.
specialists on Iran were let go before the war started. The allegation is that they were dismissed because many had previously worked on the case of President Trump's retention of classified documents. Patel said he disagreed these specialists were let go before the war with Iran, and he called the reporting false. All right, Katie Nicholson tonight.
Oh, really? I lost money? Talk about a bad investment.
To be the home of a new
Damn, man.
defense bank where NATO members and allies will access financing for security projects.
I've cleared Sable return is.
And what's on the line?
Ontario has launched a campaign to make Toronto the headquarters of a new multinational defense bank.
There's only one city in Canada that can truly provide everything the bank needs, and that city is Toronto.
Toronto, one of 5 potential hosts for the new bank. The others are Vancouver, Halifax, Montreal, and Ottawa-Gatineau.
I think it's a really interesting indicator of perceptions of seriousness out of the Carney government defense.
The bank will be headquartered in Canada. It's expected to offer financing for defense projects, serve at least 19 countries, and create about 3,500 high-paying jobs.
It's a potential source of capital for folks in the defense industry or potentially interested in moving there. We have a bilingual workforce, an international workforce.
Ottawa's mayor didn't seem bothered that Ontario's premier endorsed Toronto.
I respect the fact that there are people who feel that it should go in Toronto because that's the perceived fiscal and financial capital of the country.
Ontario is also being accused of trying to sabotage Montreal's bid, saying Quebec could soon vote in a referendum to leave Canada.
I would say that, first of all, we're not going to engage in campaigns of fear, for starters. We have the strength and the maturity to receive international organizations, bottom line.
The only thing that this bank needs right now is have the economics and the diplomacy. So we're the only city that can give both.
Doug Ford says he doesn't believe in attacking other applications.
Oh, I say go Habs. Montreal's great.
Meanwhile, BC is pitching itself based on location.
We will be the economic engine of this amazing place we call home. And part of that will be hosting multilateral institutions, given our new central location between our allies in Asia and our allies in Europe.
The federal government says it doesn't have a timeline yet on when the host city will be chosen. Kate McKenna, CBC News.
This is the kind of occasion
All right.
we all relish as football fans. Non-stop hype all week long, and now for the action.
We did no exercise today, no, using round drums. Roy Brewster is there to show us how it all works.
War as we know it, and war as it is becoming.
This is the brain of the exercise.
For Latvian and Canadian troops, this remote control fight is a steep learning curve.
And I must say, it's always a joy to be in this particular city, Vancouver, and this particular venue, BC Place. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, ready with all her tactical observations, Sue Smith. And coming up for you is live action from Major League Soccer. It's the Vancouver Whitecaps against the Philadelphia Union.
Well, I can't wait for this one. Both sets of fans are certainly up for it. I'm sure that that'll give the players a real boost. They'll be hoping to start the game at a fast tempo.
And fight.
It is impossible to fight without these injuries. We wouldn't survive without it.
I believe that these unmanned systems are the future, because one way or the other, it's cheaper than the people's lives.
Much of the instruction here is being carried out by former Ukrainian soldiers. A reversal of roles, demonstrating uncrewed systems can clear wounded soldiers, carry supplies, blow holes in razor wire, and guard intersections. The exercise comes as Latvia faces a separate drone crisis. 2 Ukrainian combat drones crashed into the nation last week, apparently, says Ukraine, nudged off course by Russia.
The initial 11 today for the hosts.
Yeah, a 4-5-1 or a 4-2-3-1. A lot of coaches are adopting this nowadays, as it does give you those 2 holding players, while you've still got plenty of threat from the wide wingers.
This is the lineup for the visitors today.
Yeah, looks like they've lined up in a 4-4-2, and they do look balanced in this system. You can defend deep, stay compact, bring the opposition forward, then hit them quickly on the counter-attack.
Ukraine and Russia have already passed. Murray Brewster, CBC News, at the Slovenian training range, Latvia.
Prosecutors in the U.S. have laid criminal charges in connection with the 2024 collapse of Baltimore Bridge.
This indictment should send a message to all ship operators that circumventing safety requirements and breaking U.S. laws will not be tolerated.
6 people died when a cargo
The wait
ship
is
lost
over.
power
Now
and
we're in
slammed
business.
The Francis Scott Key Bridge. Investigators allege the vessel's Singapore-based operator and one of its senior
Andres
employees
Cubas,
made critical decisions that led to
Tristan
the crash,
Blackmon,
then covered up the cause. The collision cost
Veselinovic,
$7 billion in damage.
Harrison,
Well, it's been
Müller.
agonizing 100 days for the family of NBC host Savannah Guthrie. There is still no sign of her mother, Nancy, but police say they are committed to bringing her home.
Adekubi. Andres Cubas.
Nancy Guthrie was last seen at her Arizona home on
Sam
January
Adekubi.
31st. Authorities believe she was taken against her will. The Guthrie family has put up a $1 million reward for information. Well, Duncan is making another run at the Canadian market.
Indiana Vasilev.
Hundreds of new locations.
They've gotten a lot more trendy and a lot more relevant.
So is there room for another coffee chain to succeed?
This is Müller.
Counting down to kick.
They're the underdogs. Feel like it's
He read the
pressed on.
situation defensively and did his job.
Race to get ready as Canada prepares to compete for the World Cup. And
Olivier Mbezo.
bringing joy one bite at a time. We're back in two.
Showing good situational awareness. Adekubi.
Pro-Palestinian demonstrators took to the streets of Vienna to
Veselinovic.
protest Israel's participation in the Eurovision Song Contest. It comes as an Israeli
Cubas
singer
with it.
competed in today's semi-final round. 5 countries are boycotting this year's event, and their broadcasters are refusing to air it.
Tristan Blackmore.
Montreal-based restaurant operator has signed a deal aimed at opening hundreds of
Adekubi.
new locations of popular U.S. coffee chain Dunkin'
Cubas with
on
it.
this side of the border.
Well, spots on with that challenge.
Will be entering an already jam-packed market.
Oh, could be an opportunity here.
A battle is brewing.
Well, the keeper
as
had to
American
intervene
coffee and
under a bit of
donut
pressure
Dunkin'
there.
is poised to make a comeback in Canada.
I'd love to try them out, of course. If I like them,
Adekubi.
I'll switch or I don't mind.
Montreal-based Foodtastic, which owns brands like
Andres
Second Cup and
Cubas.
Milestones, now inking the deal to bring Dunkin' north. CEO Peter Mamis plans to launch stores across the country, starting in Toronto and Montreal.
Within the year, we'll be opening one more. And we're going to open a few hundred.
Well, the defenders know they need to get tighter.
Dunkin' Donuts first entered the Canadian market in the early 60s and operated nationwide, but it was battered by competition and a franchisee lawsuit.
Andres
By
Cubas.
2018, its stores had all shut down.
And the attack continues with Müller dragging it forward. But they dealt with the threat posed.
Under new ownership since 2020, the company has refreshed
A really
its
good
menu
pass.
and produced celebrity
Ow! Oh my god, what's wrong with my eye? Oh, every time I have this freaking fan on, sometimes there's just too much, like, wind or probably dust going in my eye or something. Ow. Ugh.
Andres Cubas.
and convincing customers
Alright, one
to
second.
buy in.
God damn
People
it.
are creatures of habit, right? They like to go to Tim's every people are loyal to Tim's.
Every time I have that frickin' fan on going on when it's too hot in my house, it's just sometimes must be dust or something like that. It's blowing my eye.
Thomas Müller. Harrison. A really single-minded piece of defending to make sure nothing
For
untoward
now,
happened.
it seems the coffee wars are only just beginning. Nation Patel, CBC News, Toronto.
Boys are falling behind in schools
Ranko
across Canada,
Veselinovic.
and some say the problem is being ignored.
Harrison. Well, it's a textbook example of dynamic passing.
Yeah, and I love watching this sort of football, you know.
Decent chance.
Oh.
Goalkeeper getting both gloves on the ball.
She told me that they're going to go to the ambulance, they're going to take care of you, you're going to be okay, but there is a possibility that you might receive Jesus.
Indiana Vasilev.
Some fear another pandemic.
Oh,
We
God.
saw the situation developing.
Story shaping our world. Next.
Adekubi.
This is not another
Cubas with
pandemic,
it.
people. I'm so stupid.
We are just 30 days out
Andres
from Canada's
Cubas.
first ever men's FIFA World Cup match on home turf. Toronto and Vancouver will host matches and visitors from around the globe. Jamie Strachan shows us the preparations before kickoff.
Andres Cubas. Flowing here.
Until Canada kicks off the World Cup in Toronto.
Kubas with it. Oh, good idea.
I can tell you that we care.
And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end.
Of course, investment.
One of the main issues many Torontonians won't be
Vasilev.
has been criticized for its handling of tickets, which have been sporadically released and exorbitantly priced.
I drove past BMO Field, or
Committed challenge.
Stadium, as they now call it, on my way to work this morning. You see it on there, it doesn't really feel like
Müller.
I'm not sure the vibe
Nice looking move, this.
out of the city yet.
Officials insist the vibe will be there and have been furiously preparing.
Assistant ball. Back it comes for Lionel Messi.
Andres Kubas.
Visit by global star.
This is Müller. Kubas with it.
The first time that we
Oh,
had
this looks useful.
fans in our new temporary seating, it was a great opportunity for us to test some of our planning.
Andres Kubas.
Canada's second and third
Sam
games.
Adekubi.
It is hard to believe that we are so close to the world's largest single sport.
Oh, that's a clever ball.
And Vancouver's part in it.
How well Canada performs.
Thomas Müller.
Ah, damn it.
Taken cleanly by the keeper.
Very, very optimistic about Canada.
One major issue already, whether captain and global star Alphonso Davies will be able to play after suffering a hamstring injury playing for his German club team.
Of course we want
Nicely cut out.
Of course we want our captain. But if she's not able to answer the bell for
Müller.
whatever reason, we have a very strong lineup going World Cup.
Hopefully,
Andres Kubas.
excitement.
Well, it's pass after pass, keeping their opponents thinking.
Ah.
Offside.
Well, it's sloppy, isn't it? Just
Damn.
needs to hold on to it a little longer. Give him time to get back on side.
2 accounts of living through hantavirus.
Oh, man.
Decades ago, each of them got very sick. One was only 5 at the time.
The doctor who was taking care of me at
Good
that
distribution.
time, says he got on his knees and said, Shayna, you are a miracle.
2 hantavirus survival stories, but first.
Do you think this whole crisis is
Will it happen for them?
The evidence has been mounting. Boys are falling behind. There's less agreement on what to do about
Now the attack fizzled out.
it. And even
I
before
really
that,
stood
there's
firm
the
there,
matter
didn't
of
he?
who
No!
actually talk about it in the first
God
place.
damn it.
Deanna Sumac-Johnson
Wanted to lob
reached
it
out
to me.
Educators, researchers.
Basic
Can he find
pass.
the right pass? A disappointing end to the move.
and a chance from it when clearly no one cared. Makes me so sad.
Jessica Sabatini says she's very concerned
Harrison.
about her son's future in school.
My concern is that he's not going to feel like he's been
Ugh, damn
The
it.
challenge
That's
that was
sloppy.
required.
successful enough to me. When he doesn't feel like he can be successful, then I break.
Well, this could really help the cause.
I just putting an effort to learn, maybe to understand.
She's worked as a teacher in 3 different provinces.
Oh, beating his opponent with ease. Can he finish? And a goal!
Damn.
Right away, a celebratory moment.
I just love the awareness here to see the pass, and the execution is just perfect. And once it falls to him, he's never missing. Calm as you like, slots it home.
A new report from Quebec supports her fears. The report, called from the data submitted to the Quebec government, is called Those We Leave Behind. It zeroes in on how Quebec's regular public schools amp up the academic and disciplinary disparities between boys and girls. The annual dropout rate for boys is 27.1%, for girls
And
it's
back underway. 1-0 it is.
Boys are also less likely to get into prestigious academic
Adekubi.
programs in high school. On the standardized
Veselinovic.
French proficiency test in secondary school, boys are well below the median for all
Sam
students,
Adekubi.
with just over 60% meeting the bar, as opposed to just over 70%.
Well, not giving the opposition a look in. That's strong play. Harrison.
Sabatini believes this is a systematic pattern.
Kubas with it. That's a good-looking ball.
I think it is. I think the school system
Deflected behind. Corner.
This
Over it comes. Super clearance. Harrison. Plenty of players waiting in the middle. And thwarted there following the cross. And suddenly on the front foot. Sam Adekubi. Miller in the middle. Putting in quite the shift to win the ball back. Trying to tee it up. Kubas with it. It's a weighted pass. Looking for the final pass. Adekubi. Oh, could be an opportunity here. Well, they're going to be very cross with themselves because that was a wasted opportunity.
Well, we can see it here again, but it was pretty clear when it happened. The ball was nowhere near over the line, and that's just confirmed it.
Oh, shit. Sorry. Birthday wishes. Let's get notifications like crazy.
She says that should concern us as a society at large. If you look at people who complete education and you look at the impact it can have on their life, it will have impact on their health, it will have impact on their ability to participate in the community, to defend themselves. There are all sorts of other consequences to education that are beyond the economic reason.
Müller.
She says the problem is
Harrison.
by his reluctance to even talk
This is
about
Müller.
I think they felt like if we talked about this, it would cause a prejudice for all the work that had been done for women to
Andres
be more
Kubas.
equal in the labor market. Why this is happening is not simple to explain.
Harrison. Adekubi.
Is a long-time middle school teacher who is now an instructor.
Kubas with it. Quick thinking to win it back.
The data, first of all, shows it. I worked in schools, and we had that desk for 15 years. Undoubtedly, boys are
Indiana Vasilev. Now opening things up. Couldn't keep the move going. Andres Kubas. Tristan Blackman.
Damn it, they're always on that side of the field.
And good anticipation.
Yeah, anticipated well there. Read that before it even happened.
Müller.
Fucking pass it to me. There.
Sam Adekubi. Harrison. Attack looks promising. Deserves credit for winning the ball back.
News stakes came up with many of the people we interviewed. In addition to the more pragmatic worries about, say, boys not being able to find work,
Sam Adekubi.
parents also worried about poor mental health outcomes.
This is Müller. It did look on for them, but not to be. Well, that one has promise. Might be able to set up the chance. And that is offside.
Nope.
In fact, the problem is large enough that the federal government recognizes it. The government is working on a first ever amended boys' health strategy to be rolled out later this year. It's aimed at reducing mental health harms.
Oh, tremendous vision.
Statistics.
for boys as young as 15 in the period from 2012 to 2022, the percentage of reported very good or excellent mental health fell from
Attacking with
7%
vigour.
to just 22%.
Players waiting in the centre. Now what can they do from here? Fine use of the ball.
Ah, damn it.
But it comes to an end.
Author and activist Suraj Shamali says that what needs to be fixed in a society where men, especially those who are middle class and white, hold disproportionate power in adulthood, no matter how they do at school.
So the boy process often uses the one or two metrics.
And there to intervene.
But doesn't look at that
Harrison.
between boys and girls in the larger system of male supremacy in which, regardless of how boys and men operate in school, systemically structurally
Sam
in our
Adekubi.
societies, they still maintain power. And so as long as that disconnect between
Müller.
performance and power is relevant, then investments in education become less and less and less important.
Andres Cubas.
But Heck says
Sam Adekubi.
Even if in the
Harrison.
labor market, boys are still having higher income
Cubas
than
with
women
it.
for similar occupations. So this is a different problem, but you don't solve the labor market problem by creating a different problem in the education system.
And crossed in there.
Oh.
And would be a bit annoyed to have lost the ball. Well, standing off them here. Are they being too passive?
I don't think it's the right approach. I think for anyone it's important to feel like you belong and to feel like your group is equally as important as another group. And you start
Harrison.
to have more and more
Oh, nice ball.
difficulties, and then it starts it's this kind of self-fulfilling prophecy because you invest less, you're not as good, and then you're not able to succeed.
Some education experts suggest more physical activity is key to happiness and compliance.
Able to create room here.
Younger boys, a strategy that
Well, disappointing end to the move. Main priority was to get it out of there.
Well, the hosts have seen more of the ball, but you can see the opposition are just letting them have it. It's not troubling them. If they want to get back into this, they'll need to speed the play up a bit more. There needs to be more forward passes, more forward runners. Take the opposition defenders out of their comfort zone.
Good strong play on the ball.
Yeah, smart play there to hold it off.
Adekubi.
Damn it.
Right position to make sure it
That
didn't
was
go
a
all
weak
the way
pass,
through.
dude.
And using the flank. And possibilities inside the box. And losing the ball there. So nearly at half-time, and the home side trailing, albeit not by much. Your thoughts up to this point?
Well, there's not much in it for me. I think the manager will be happy to get them in at half-time, only down one, and just readjust a few things, maybe make some tweaks tactically, and then in the second half, really have a go.
And the pass keeps them flowing. And can they prize them open now? Electing to cross into the centre. Can he compose himself? That's a routine take.
Thank you for discussing this. This is something you're talking about in our own household. There are other people who are saying, no, we need to
Vasilev.
hold boys up to higher standards. They need more discipline. But if our viewers are seeing a QR code while you and I are having this conversation, hold your phone to it and it'll take you straight to our discussion forum where the conversation.
Oh, read it really well.
Enjoyed it. Deanna Student Johnson, thank you. Thanks for having me. Coming up,
Andres Cubas.
people who live through hantavirus.
And slipped through beautifully. Thomas Müller. Harrison.
When he went through decades
Holding on to it.
highly relevant, once
Couldn't keep
again,
the momentum going.
Damn it.
Lovely work to get past his man.
Oh.
And deflected beyond the byline, so a corner here.
Well, the crowd are looking to really give the players a boost. They know that this is a big chance.
Corner. Corner.
Trying to deliver it accurately.
Won a child, both very lucky.
No defensive resilience there. It's a neat move. Well, that's really strong play to keep hold of the ball.
The doctor who was taking care of me at that
Pass was
time,
misdirected.
he got on his
Shouldn't have
knees
lost
and
it
said,
there.
"Shaylee, you are a miracle." There's
And it
miracles
crossed the
that happen every
touchline,
day.
so a throw in
He
here.
started crying.
Decades ago, two lives nearly cut short by a
Andres
virus
Cubas.
that was new to many.
When I was at my worst,
Gilbert Zamanio is a photojournalist from Arizona.
Was always likely to be the goalkeeper's ball.
Started 23 years ago at the family farmhouse in West Texas.
Olivier Mbezo. And possession lost there.
Gilbert rushed to the hospital to see her.
Sam Adekubi. Harrison. And bursting forward. Didn't go to plan in the end. Tristan Blackmon.
The hosts are very much dictating the tempo in the last 15 minutes or so. They're creating good chances too. It's not just possession for possession's sake. They've been incisive. You just feel that the equaliser is coming.
Damn it. Keep asking for the ball when they don't control it.
Oh, genuine chance. And a fine stop. Trying to pick out a teammate. And the move breaks down.
When did you first have a sense that something was wrong?
It was probably when I started getting
Adekubi.
sick in school because I
So
did
out
get
for a
sick
throw-in.
often.
As Halloween approached, she began throwing up uncontrollably. Then
Sam Adekubi.
Little being like in my dad's arms.
This is Müller.
I could feel it hemorrhaging from, diarrhea rectally, and I had no control over it, and I was just like embarrassed because
Adekubi.
it was coming out of me. And then being rushed to the hospital, that was of course, that's when I knew.
Harrison.
Fuck, man.
This is not where I want to be as a child.
I mean, that has to be the absolute worst thing for a child.
Nicely
I'm sure
timed
even your
tackle.
parents were trying to reassure you, but they don't know what's going on.
Yeah, seeing the panic and
Harrison.
was so scary.
Part of the fear and frustration was from the lack
Sam
of
Adekubi.
knowledge of a virus that was difficult to diagnose.
Just right at the end.
Comes to an end.
Shit.
In fact, he did have the virus, but Gilbert only tested positive when the disease was at its worst, as doctors realized and finally changed their treatment plan. What were you going through, Gilbert? What were you feeling? What were your symptoms?
Fatigue, extreme fatigue, pressure on my
And off we go again. The second half has begun. Good distribution.
I wound up in ICU for about a week. I had some friends that were allowed to come and visit me because they wanted to cheer me up. And I could tell by the looks on their faces when they walked in that I was not in good shape.
Did you think there was a chance that you would follow the same path as your sister and your mother?
Yeah.
Adekubi.
I had that conversation.
This is Müller. Oh, you'll be disappointed. It looked promising. Flag raised for offside.
I think that pass was supposed to be for me.
And then on top of all that, you're dealing with the grief of losing your mother and your sister, and all of that that came along with it. I was the lowest point in my life that I've ever been.
I wonder, because of what happened, were you fighting or were you in kind of a phase of acceptance, kind of like, well, this is where it's going?
Trying to open up the defence.
Oh, come on.
And a substitution. in the offing.
Damn it.
For Shayna, as she was facing possible cardiac arrest from blood loss, her parents tried to prepare her for the worst. What did your mom say when they put you in that ambulance and, with
Showing good situational awareness.
Yeah, so she told me that what she said was...
Well, it's a pretty low line at the moment.
Take care of you.
Ryan Gold. That's a useful cross. Well, a time for composure on the ball.
Child doctors that encountered with the disease began to turn the corner.
The doctor who was taking care of me at that time, my mom says he got on his knees and said, "Shayna,
on the offensive, superb block on the back of the ball from the flank.
A reminder that the WHO says
chance to shoot. Well, it looked as though they were going to stretch their lead even further, but the goalkeeper having his say.
Yeah, the keeper's doing everything he can to keep him in it.
Andres Cubas.
Hundreds of faces along the way.
Last year,
Ryan Gold.
I gave out close to, I think it was 473 bikes.
An initiative still going strong 14 years.
Andres Cubas.
That's next in our moment.
This is Müller. Adekubi.
So this is a good Canadian, Krista Richards, standing.
Well, there's been so much talk about a potential transfer, but it's potential no more. It's fact.
Yeah, the talk's been it's a fee of around 30 million, which I think's a bargain for a player of his quality. And I'm sure the fans will be pleased as well. I think he'll make an impact.
Brand new wheels. Now her initiative makes her.
Last year, I gave out close to, I think it was 473
misplaced.
bikes. So I've already given out 100.
Action from Major League Soccer to come here on EA TV. It's the Vancouver Whitecaps facing Sporting Kansas City.
Ah, damn it.
Who can he play it to?
There.
Thomas Müller. They've
Fuck.
lost the ball. Adekubi. Sam Adekubi.
So this kind of lets them be attracted.
Good pressure.
There's so much going on in this world. They're going to grow up.
Rewarded for that brilliant high press.
So this is where a good person with a good idea becomes sort of this propelling thing. People have donated storage space or mechanics who are like, hey, how can we help you? And now some of the kids who received bikes years ago are donating their bikes. From all of us at the National, thanks for being with us. I'm Adrian Arson.
And here's Martinez.
Not once did they mention what's going on with the UK.
Müller. Adekubi.
Ah, damn it.
And losing possession. Andres Cubas. Untidy in possession. He has teammates around him. Thomas Müller. Andres Cubas. Ryan Gold.
Man. They do like to pass a lot to each other.
This is Müller. And did well to keep hold of it while waiting for the support to arrive.
Yeah, he's such a good focal point, isn't he?
Good looking move. Well read to put an end to that attack. Harrison. Sam Adekubi. Nice looking pass. Their turn to come away with it. Oh, this looks useful.
Ah, damn it. Just a bad cut. Oh, what the hell was that?
Perfect technique from that sort of range, and that was less than perfect.
It wasn't. He certainly got the confidence to have a go from there, but he
Oh, my guy's not doing well.
miles away from the target.
Well, made it look routine, but read it well. Andres Cubas. Harrison. Ranko Veselinovic. Adekubi. Action from Major League Soccer to look forward to live on EA TV. It's the Philadelphia.
All right, I got to call for a sub.
The New England Revolution.
My guy's not doing
well. Can't wait for that one. Should be a good game, that.
And I gotta head to work, everybody. I will be back later on for part 2 of my birthday.
Opponents on their toes with the passing game. Targets available, cross comes in. And the referee has given the corner. So maybe scope here for them to add to their lead. Well, both teams have had substitutes swarming up. And now both will rely on their respective benches.
All right. 3-2. Close. God damn, I'm losing money. Let's invest in that one. Just wanted to let you know we're closing negotiations about your position and salary expectation. Give them the best from yourself, so clubs can appreciate your performance and offer good deals. All right, negotiations ongoing. All right, well, we'll find out what team I'm going to be re-signing with. Maybe, most likely, it's the Whitecaps, because the salary, $44,252. $60,000 is probably too much for Fulham to pay me. $44,252. That's another option. $37,000. That's probably the best option that's interested in me. $45,250. $44,252. So, and then the terrible, terrible team that wants me $13,000. No, it's most likely the best opportunity is probably re-sign with the Vancouver Whitecaps. I missed most of the season with a broken toe, so. All right, but that's it for right now, everybody. I'll talk to you guys when I get back.